very exciting. Here we are. We're 20 minutes to close. We have $20 in our pocket. Thanks, Dad. And we are going to go buy enough materials to build a sword for game day. We're super pumped. Game day's tomorrow, and we want to get something done. So we're going to go in there. We're going to buy enough materials with only $20, and then we're going to build the sword later, and we're going to be ready to fight. Let's get into it. We're coming up on the PVCs. We're going to make a simple build sword. So I'm thinking CPVC, you can do anything between a short sword, two short swords, short, a mid, a long sword, any combination of them. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be doing just a simple 5-foot piece of CPVC. Now, as a side note, we're at Menards, so they offer 5-foot increments of this. However, most stores that you go to are going to have the 10-foot pieces. Just ask a sales associate and they'll be able to cut that down. You do have to buy the entire piece, but that's okay because now for just 80 cents more, you're going to have double this. So don't even worry about that. But let's start CPVC. So we just got our piece of PVC. Good. Now we got the core down. Now we're going to need to get some foam. You're coming in here and you're looking at all of this foam. Which one do I buy? We know that in order for the weapon to be safe, we're probably going to have 1 to 2 layers on that. So I'm thinking to myself, I need a 1-inch piece of pipe insulation right here. Focus on this compared to this. This one, you have to pull and seal that. We don't want to do that. We want no pull and seal. We want everything to be pre-sealed. 1-inch, 6-foot tube, $227, nice and cheap. Bang. Move on to the next. We just got our PVC and our foam. What's next? We know we're going to need some duct tape. We know that we're going to need something to wrap the handle in. And then we know we're going to need to keep that CPVC from being movable. But for now, let's focus on the duct tape. Next step. Look at this plethora of duct tape right here. Which one do I buy? You can honestly buy whatever color you want. Whatever color is going to be your signature thing, do that. Because they're all $3.50 a piece. That doesn't matter. For today's purposes, I'm going to go with just a simple black. But which gray do I use? Now, the gray is going to be used a lot of construction. It's going to be used for the blade. It's going to be used for accents, whatever you want. You do not need all of this gray duct tape. I want you to focus yourself right here on the Duct brand Advanced Strength. This is the only gray duct tape that you need for these kinds of purposes. Simple weapons, simple builds. You do not need Duct Original. It's too flimsy and too weak. You do not need Duct Max. This is a great tape. This is very strong, but it's just too heavy and it's too much for the purposes that we need it for. You do not want to get utility duct tape. This duct tape is garbage for Swordtag. And you do not need any of these other crazy T-Rex, Gorilla, brute force duct tapes. All you need, Advanced Strength, Duct brand, and whatever color you're going to use. That's it. And now we are to what I always call a fiberglass rod. It's not actually called a fiberglass rod. If you go up to any associate and say, I'm looking for a fiberglass rod, they're going to look at you like they have no idea what you just said. These are called driveway markers, okay? Now, there's many different kinds of driveway markers. For our purposes, like I said, simple. Think budget. What do we need? Orange driveway marker, 4 feet length. You don't need the 6-foot. You can use a yellow if you want. These are functionally the same. You do not need the skinny white one with the reflector top. You're going to have to cut the reflector off anyway. It really doesn't matter. Orange driveway marker, solid. All you need. I see that you're looking at the strings. I happen to also be needing the strings because I'm finishing a sword. This is great. And I'm looking at all this and I'm saying budget, budget, budget. I don't need $4.99 for clothesline. I would not want to wrap a sword in any of this kind of string. I do not need $6.99 for cotton rope. That's not what I need. I need something durable. I need something cheap. I need something that I can wrap my swords with. So I'm going to look no further than jute. $1.49, 190 feet. This will wrap many swords. It's soft to the hand. It doesn't get scratchy or tear you up. Simple, easy, to the point. $18.38. Okay, so we just got the ring on there. We had about 8 minutes left in the store, but now we have all the materials that we need. And everything that we need to build a sword is right here. Costs us $18.38. Now that we've got this out of the way, let's go build a sword.